without a DC, would it?
Especially in the beginning.
Yeah, it's true.
It is pretty wild because, you know, I am used to covering Chinese Dota. This used to be a big thing in the Chinese region is pauses in the beginning. Now it's just pauses in the middle of games. And then somebody types WC, like I was telling you the other day, and it's just like, really? Wash closet? Okay. Water closet? Wash closet? I have no idea. I'm American, man. We don't call it the water. We just go into the restroom or the bathroom.
So, true, yeah. So down in this bot lane, we're going to have Bristle up against the Viper, but it is Bristle Cottle, obviously, right against like Viper Clinks. It's not an amazing Bristle lane up against this Viper Clinks, but he should be fine. Like, you can just quill spam them out as well. I imagine Clinks ends up going for a stick too. Wouldn't surprise me. Might even just go Blightstone stick, yeah, with his last 510 gold.
We're going to see boots on the 5 positions again?
I wish I could tell you that
not.
I hadn't checked before I answered, but
Yeah, we are not, as we've seen sometimes in these NA games, which is very interesting. Just the straight boots tangos, and it's not even that they stay with like 3 tangos. They usually give away their tangos to mid, so it's like boots and 1 tango.
But the thing is, right, like, it's not just the NA region. Like, all the regions are doing that, and it's the kind of thing that once it starts to like click on for a lot of people, like, it used to be the fact that people would bring a lot of regen to lane at the start of the game, and then they would buy their items, right? But now it seems to be in these side vibes that you buy your boots at the start and then kind of just bring out more regen on the courier, which I think it's very susceptible to. If your courier dying, you kind of just feel useless. Here we go. Snake King wants to go. What are we thinking, guys? Come on. Come on. I wonder if this Broodmother set looks ridiculous with BKB as well.
Ugh, God. Yeah, the gigantic bug brood.
The spiders just go... Sorry, the legs just go absolutely berserk in that BKB.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, who knows?
Ooh,
Oh,
no,
never mind.
another
Braxton's had
disconnect.
enough. Snake King's like, yeah, just go anyway. I'll play the Viper. It's fine.
This Ember set from Eternal Envy isn't even a set. It's literally just him having the Divine Rapiers, and that's it.
Oh, really?
Although the base Ember set is pretty decent.
Yeah, it does look good.
You know, it's a good one.
I like the hat on the back as well. That's my favorite bit.
Nothing like the Chinese team cosmetics, though.
Always. They're always got on top of the cosmetic game. I'm just going to turn my fan on because it's absolutely boiling in the room. Give me a sec.
Sure,
Nobody's doing anything anyway, so it's fine.
You're missing the game, Mo. What are you doing? Ooh, a little Echo 3 right there. Look at that. We got anything good on this? No. Reconnected. We should be good to go. I know this is riveting commentary going on in the moment. But, you know. It is what it is. Oh god, Mo's not back. He is tried to turn on his fan and it has fallen.
The fan exploded. No, I'm joking.
Oh god.
What
could I do?
Snake King's just holding all his gold, by the way, apart from the set of tangos. Laners, I think. Whether he's laning against Clock DP or Bristle Cottle. I haven't got to cast a Kezu game in forever. This is exciting.
Yeah, I don't get many opportunities to cover crazy. I don't get many opportunities to cover North America. You know, everybody who's here who knows who I am, which is not many. It's like 3 people in chat. They know that I cover the Chinese region for the most part. They, like I, are up at night.
You little lurkers, aren't you? What is Envy doing with his Quelling Blade here?
Opening up
Just-
some space, man. Is he gonna put the ward up here?
Is he looking to break a smoke or like? Yeah, maybe put the ward down. I don't know.
Ooh, okay.
This is cool.
I guess.
I think it's just. I guess it spots. It's really difficult to de-ward. Like, when are you ever going to walk up there as a 5 and check for the ward? Because they're
Well,
not going to
it's-
see that the trees are broken or on the radiant side, right?
Yeah. Does a D word from the like up here or even from the river catch that?
I think it not from the normal sentry warding spots at the beginning of the game. It's going to be 2 for 2 in terms of bounty wounds early on.
On top of that, sorry guys. It also catches vision right here, and like anybody who's coming to gank that comes through this way, he'll spot.
Yeah, they want to see the clock rotations all the time, right?
Yeah.
And I love that Snake King has gone Blightstone, Magic Stick. I mentioned it before, and I think it's the complete right item choice. He's going to get run down straight away, though.
So there it is, magic wand queued up with the boots for Snake King. Snake King just throwing in some searing arrow shots, nothing too crazy.
We're not allowed to say crazy this game unless we talk about the team, otherwise it gets really confusing.
Ooh, that's in my vocab though. That's very
Ooh,
big in my
Snake King.
vocab.
Snake King just tanks a whole like Illuminate at level 1. Jeez.
Skitter
Bristol
is
seem-
taking a
Yeah.
lot of damage.
He's not having a fun lane. But they are level 2 now at least, so here comes the Quill Spam very soon. Oh no, Owie, sorry, Owie hasn't hit his level 2 yet. It's just the Bristle.
Yeah, he's like a creep away, trying to go for this pull. Successful in getting that pull out.
I think he tried to just catch the range creep from one of the melee creeps there, but accidentally got all of them. I'm not 100% sure.
How hard would it be to purposefully catch the edge on that though?
Oh, it's not massively difficult. Like he should. I mean, he'll definitely be able to do it.
A couple denies here, not bad. But just one range
He's going to
creep
stack
from
the
the
Ancients
dire.
as well. On the keeper.
And he gets it. Yeah, man. Owie doing a good job.
It's really important when you play this safe lane Bristol, but especially on the Radiant side, that you do stack the Ancient Camps, because this hero farms Ancient Camps so quickly, right? Which is such a big source of his income in this like 10-minute mark area or so, like 12 to 13-minute mark. It tends to be that they go and take Ancient stacks. Now he's just going to pull again.
Skitter now sitting level 3, so he's got Tune the Quill Spray. Now he hits that level 2, so he's got the Chakra Magic to help the Bristle back in. We haven't really talked about the other lanes so far.
Yeah, I mean, these side lanes are going so well for the Dire side, but even mid lane as well. Envy's having a really good time. I mean, a lot of the CS is going to be spider kills still, but like even so. I love when Envy uses Slight in this mid lane at the moment. It just takes him like 10 seconds to finish the whole thing. He's basically pushing the creep wave out with Flame Guard during a Sleight of Fist.
Yeah, I mean that works out pretty well for you. And Broodmother gonna do this though, over to the side into the jungle, but going even deeper now. Looking at this Centaur camp.
Yeah, it's when you play this Radiant side, you tend to like farm the lane, and then usually the 2 medium camps, but he wants to push down to the 3rd as well, because the lane's pushing in anyway. So might as well just carry on farming the jungle.
Get another spider, take the way all the way back, and by the time he gets back there, he misses 1 creep. If that, I don't know if he was in experience range for that, but it got denied regardless from Eternal Envy.
How many? You get 4 webs down, right? So that covers the top side, and then I see when he gets level 6, he puts one on the top side to reach the other big camp. Oh, there's a bounty. They're laying down the hurt straight away. Here we go. They want a hunt. Oh, Mumianda actually hasn't taken cogs at level 2. He went for the rocket flare, so. Not going to have that a massive kill threat on the Shadow Demon early on.
Owie. Eat some searing arrows, but I mean, really no worse for wear after Snake King shows himself like that.
Bottle coming out for the clear. No, this career's there. It's just boots. Okay, I was going to say. I think it's bottle for the Viper. When you have these 5-minute runes coming up, makes complete sense.
I assume Envy got control of the 4-minute rune, but Fear was taking a little bit of damage over towards top. Kezu was giving some chase.
Oh, he's not going to get the bounty rune though. He's going to have to just settle for the 1.
Oh. So Snake King gets 1, bottles up a bounty rune. Meanwhile, Envy, he bottles up a bounty rune. And then another one bottled up by Snake King.
There's a catapult wave mid, by the way. This is a big problem.
Jesus.
I mean, Brow lost a lot of his HP there because he was tanking tower hits.
I'm a little surprised nobody else is coming over, but I guess it is what it is.
I'm going to change the net worth really early on, I think, and you'll see even though the CS chart is swayed one way, it transfers to net worth as well, right? Like this Viper's not doing quite as well just because he's had to buy a lot of regen with his own net worth. But you know, both these other 2 lanes doing really well. Envy hit this level 6 mark now as well, so we might see if he tries to make a rotation here. Unfortunately, he didn't get the 6-minute rune. It actually went to move Meander.
He's looking to just try and clean up some spiderlings with his remnant. Experience-wise, though, even though Bryle's sitting 3rd, like, he is sitting level 7, about a half level in front of Eternal Envy.
Oh, never mind. He's fine. He has run out of remnants now, though.
Yeah,
Oh my god. But they brought the clockwork down for that, and Skeeter still just died by himself.
Yeah,
top lane as well.
Odd that he died by himself, but then over top, Kezu, 3 heroes here. They'll use the disruption. But yeah, Spirit Siphon, a very strong ability, especially at level 3, so making it difficult for them to get the kill.
Loses 610 HP though, before resistance, I guess, to the Shadow Poison though. Very scary. And look how aggressive Envy's being on this Ember. He just doesn't want to let the Brood farm the stacks and everything.
Yeah. So, for Bryle, is this Diffusal Ags for him?
Yeah, or he might decide he needs Diffusal BKB instead, but...
Ooh, Moomiander's here.
He has 1 remnant.
And yeah, he does have 1 remnant. They're holding... He actually doesn't even have cogs. He's only level 3.
The best thing about this play from Envy, though, is that he's like stealing some of the XP from the Brood as well. Like, he's not just letting him free farm.
Yeah.
But he is falling behind on XP still, unfortunately, just because he's against the Brood Brother, right? Who can just farm the jungle so quickly. Rune's going to spawn top. Gets denied by spiders. Really well played by Brow.
Ooh, Bristle again.
Oh, they're taking the Ancient stack.
And they're taking the Ancient stack, but Skitter doesn't know that Snake King's around.
This is really good for Snake King there, because
maybe
okay, what it was.
They've got the dust. They'll get the kill. Bryle, ready for that one, and that's a good one to grab. Yeah, if he could steal some of it, that would be great. Within the Nether Toxin, if he could get any of it. I'm not sure if he got 1 or 2, but either way, Business Associates, they are up 2k.
Oh, 5 strike.
Yeah, it was on the clockwork just to send him back.
Yeah, and the thing is, you know this Skeeter Bristle's really struggling because he's not even leveled at Warpath at level 6. Like, he just wanted to be able to take this stack before they took the bot lane and just were able to invade his jungle. Because I think he expects that if he doesn't take it soon, the Moo's going to make a really early rotation on the Lycan, right? He has this Necro 1, he's almost got Necro 2.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Moo sending the shovel back to base before using it. That is not acceptable.
Lack of efficiency there.
They're going to pop the ult here.
Taking the top of the net worth, but yeah, we take a look. Kezu, Snake King's here. And again, KheZY just very survivable this early on, and they're not looking to dive the tier 1 tower, especially with Skitter making the rotation.
This does give Aoi some XP in the bot lane as well, so he's just, he just hits his level 6 here, which is really nice.
Meander goes
try and rotate
up the stairs, and the Searing Arrow does get the kill for snaking. I'm not certain why he kind of walked up without some help, and that was right into the hands of business associates who get themselves the kill. And now they're around KheZY, and they're trying to grab this kill. And the 10-minute bounty runes. Level 4 Spirit Siphon should stay alive, and he picks up a bounty rune.
He actually goes double bracer on the EP, so he's so tanky actually, because not only does he have the Siphon, but the extra magic resistance is really going to help up against the Shadow Demon. Lots and lots of early stats. And Snaking did get a 5 death pack damage though from that Clockwork Hilltop.
Yeah.
Feels pretty good.
I'm trying to remember. I feel like it was Moose or something like that who had 75 damage, permanent damage, so quickly into the game too. It was at like 50.
Top lane.
The top again, Viper strikes Skitter. He's broken, and he is just immediately dead. You've got the help here, you've got the slow, then you're in the Nether Toxin. There's not much you can do, and C9, or, oh, Jesus, sorry, I was reading Snake King's name. Business Associates. I think that's the second time it's happened to me, casting Business Associates, but they just retreat pretty easily once that they get the disruption out of the KheZY.
Nice.
Will Wisp. Right in the center is this Viper. They've got cogs around him. This might actually work out to be more than one kill. They take the life of Brax, and yeah. I don't even need the hook shot at that point.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, their Cat is going to die. They're up in the top lane, and Snaking eats that one up to 10 damage now. So he's got another death pack going here. And with this level 6 and the medallion, he might actually be able to make a kill happen just by himself. Especially if he finds somebody like the Keeper of the Light.
Found the Clockwork. That is not the easiest kill for him.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the courier, but not sure he saw it in time.
He might just go for Aoi. Blinding Light, Wolves moving forward. Shapeshift will get committed by the left side of the tier 1, but I mean, is that really going to stop Moo? And now they're going to go for this TP out. Not going to happen. Disruption in. Envy here. KheZY in trouble. Snake King. All of a sudden, he's got 15 damage to work with.
Yeah, but the thing is, it refreshes Death Pact again now, right? So, like, I don't know, this Clinch is doing really well. Like, to have this much damage early on feels so good. My only was just kind of taking over the map a little bit now with this Diffuser Blade. And, like we said in the draft, they might not be able to lane massively well against it, but they actually ended up doing pretty well. But they don't really have great ways of killing this Broodmother. So they kind of just have to ignore him for a while until they do get those options online.
The problem is, when a Broodmother feels ignored, she gets angry and pushes in lanes. And we already see that the tier 2 bottom is at half health.
Yeah, interesting that he took the tier 1 mid and then just decided to instantly move bot, right? With this, he's not even just going to carry on farming the jungle. He wants to output the pressure with the Diffuser Blade that he has. Which is definitely the right play to make. And Necro 3 on the Lycan now as well. Oh, this is a big power spike.
So TP top from Snaking. They've got 4 heroes here. Do they have a smoke on either of these heroes? No. They actually don't. I'm a little bit surprised.
Briley's going for the axe after the diffuser, by the way.
Is he? Yeah, so 4 goes the BKB.
Dire's middle tower is
At
It's
least
not
for
an
now.
amazing. It's not an amazing BKB game. Like there's chains and there's Viper, right? But apart from that, there's not really any reason to want the BKB. So he might just skip it altogether and go like AC or something afterwards.
Snaking spots Aoi and throws down the army, but army not successful in getting that kill.
Death Pack's
Snaking
about to
will
run out.
Oh, yeah, well, running in too far almost would have cost him his life. He gets dusted right on the edge, and he's already turning around by that point. You know, moving in like that. I think he got a glimpse of the Death Prophet there, too.
Snaking was one hit away from killing that big camp there. He's so angry. It's like, guys, come on. Just give me a chance.
Shapeshift used. They've got the slow on Akezu, and this is looking like another kill onto the Death Prophet. Again, just continuing to ignore the Broodmother as they pick up a second, taking out Owie 2000. And while all this is happening, Bryle continuing to farm the Dire side.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is
Yeah,
under
they're just ignoring Bryle.
Dire's bottom tower
They're just like letting him do whatever he wants and just destroying the rest of his team. Like, look at the net worth for the Bristol and the DP at the moment. They're really struggling. Oh, good deny by
Radiant's
Skeeter.
middle tower has been denied.
Skeeter, whatever you want to call him.
Radiant are
Business
scanning.
associates doing what they can to just avoid this Broodmother, but Broodmother's about to have Ags.
Yeah, he is, but I am.
Death Prophet again.
Yeah.
Look at how quickly they just bring down the Death Prophet, or, well, I say that, the Will-O-Wisp gets the save. Now they've got the hook shot, so I've misspoken, and now they've got cogs around
What?
3 of these
Damage
heroes.
too.
Illuminate, charged up completely,
Oh, here it is.
but there's the disruption coming in from Fear. Bryle makes the rotation into the fight. They look over to try and get the kill on a Snake King, and
Where's the
Bryle
protection,
just
though?
cannot catch up. Brax ends up dead, so they finally take out the Viper. It's a 1-0 that Business Associates, I thought, might have gone in a bit too far for.
Yeah, unfortunately, this Broodmother just has a lot of dead net worth though at the moment, right? Like, when she gets this axe, she's a completely different hero. So, up until that point, like, she just has like 3,000, 4,000 gold. That's just not really going to do anything for her. That's not in a big item. So, like, she has this big net worth advantage, but you know, Lycan's got Necro 3, and so a lot of his gold is in actual items at the moment.
Get ourselves a quick little pause. As game sitting about even 7-3. Business Associates, they almost lose a fight there. That was a good hook shot by Moomiander. And then the cogs locking up 3 of those heroes. But again, like you said, the net worth of the Broodmother, a little bit of dead net worth, about to have that Ags. So I think Bryle, if he had that Ags, would that have been enough?
I don't think it would have been enough to find the kills. Like, they didn't get the kill on the clinks because they didn't have detection, right? But
Yeah.
it just makes him a lot more difficult to catch as well when he has this axe because he moves so quickly through all the webs.
I was surprised the Death Prophet also got away. I was so ready to call Kezu dead that I actually said it. And then
Good Will-O-Wisp from Aoi though.
Yeah.
So then you just see what Aoi looks to build. Maybe because it's not an amazing force game. I mean, it's pretty good to be fair, but maybe like it's not a great Glimmer game either because they're playing against the Lycan Necro 3. I assume he goes like force into Ghost Scepter or something maybe if he ever gets net worth.
Looks like we're good to go. Back on it. So that bottom tier 2 is gone. They've still got the tier 1 top as well as the tier 2, of course, because the tier 1 still stands, but the tier 2 mid is there. So while there has been objectives taken by Bryle,
Dire's top tower is under
we'll see what he goes for next.
Radiant's bottom tower
This Lycan just going to start to mow down the tower though, without even touching it with his hero. Just, all those little summons ready to go. Aoi.
Owie again. Rotation from Snake King as well as Fear. They've got the kill. Now at 20 damage for Snake King.
+5. Nice. Feels good. Bryle is 300 gold off his axe as well. He's looking towards Brax though.
Oh, God. Look at the damage. Hook shot in. And Envy sticks with Bryle, but jeez, that is a quick kill. Remnant forward into the cogs. But Cog will be taken out, and Envy will continue on to Moon Meander. They dropped down the Burning Army. I don't know if that was really necessary.
That's such a low committal kill though as well, because I mean he used all his remnants, but he has Arcade Rune at the moment, so they come back a little bit quicker at least. And I think they're going to try to look to link up with their Lycan again here, who has Necro 3 back up, has the Shapeshift available as well. Surprised he took the damage talent over the armor.
Yeah, 4 armor is especially when you're only sitting with 5.
It's less that the armor's good, but more that I don't think 15 damage really does too much for you.
It seems like it's one of those level 10 talents that you could almost like skip altogether, like we've seen some heroes do.
Yeah, potentially. I don't know. I think I just thought the armor looked pretty good this game. You're playing against like Bristol, DP, right? Who they're currently in the Roche Belt crazy, by the way. This is their they want to go time. He didn't end up finishing Crimson on the Bristol, by the way. He just went Hood Vanguard instead. And this is the problem with I was about to say C9's lineup as well. Lineup. They don't have any team fights, so if they start doing these, like, forcing these engagements on crazy, like, how do they walk in and take them? They're kind of just relying on the Lycan just popping out and running at them. And this net worth advantage they had on the business associate side seems to have disappeared very slowly here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, Bryle's doing a great job, but not only that, I feel like we haven't even spoken about where the Bristol's at. Skitter had a struggling laning phase. He's 0-2 and 2. Like, he died a couple of times, died top, died bottom. And since then, he's kind of quietly regained his game, and he sits only about 1,000 behind Eternal Envy.
He's going Radiance as well, which I don't mind too much. I would have liked to have seen potentially the Axe as well. But, I mean, Radiance, not a bad item here at all.
Bryle? Remnant doesn't spot him. Snake King's actually the one who gets vision, but look at this. Look at what you're just able to accomplish.
Oh, no. He's murdering those spiders, though. I wonder if he takes the spider attack damage talent at 20, or if he takes the health. Be interesting to see.
Take the attack damage. You got 2k health. You don't need it.
Oh, 400 health is a lot, though, right?
It's 20% of his health pool right now.
Bristol?
Yeah, Skitter and Moomiander getting chased. Snake King's here. They've got the breakout onto the Bristleback, so it should be an easy kill. They've got the Will-O-Wisp down. I always say it's an easy kill, but they get held back for a second, so they finally finish off Skitter. Snake King takes a lot of damage there, but is able to retreat successfully. But Bryle comes in, and that successful retreat now turns into a problem, because Broodmother's here. Down goes Brax. And this Broodmother showing up once again and making the lives of business associates difficult. Diffusal on to Fear. Fear doesn't have a disruption, and he doesn't have mana to work with. So Bryle with the triple. Things looked oh so good for business associates for a second. But when they started to leave, well, Bryle showed up and took him out.
Yeah, this Broodmother is definitely going back for BKB now. Fair enough. I thought he might decide to skip it potentially, but we'll see what he can do when he does get that BKB up, because the Aegis is only... I guess he has 2.5 minutes left on the Aegis, actually. This game's gone pretty quickly in terms of tempo. I feel like they can't just really force down towers unless they pop Exorcism for an objective kill, right? But I'd be very surprised if they didn't try and use this Aegis to their advantage to try and take an aggressive fight on the business associate side of the map.
The Will-O-Wisps have been massive for Maui. Always looks like somebody's going to die, and then a Will-O-Wisp comes in.
It's been huge. And the problem that Brax is having on this Viper now, though, as well, is that he's gone for this, like, Greaves build, but he has no innate capability of farming. Like, Nether Toxin's okay, but he's only put 2 points in it, right? So this Viper's starting to fall off a little bit here in comparison. Especially considering the start of the game he had, right?
Hmm. Shot on a Snake King, who had a good start as well, but has since slowed down quite a bit.
Yeah, and it's this problem again. Like they have loads of good pick off. Like they have this Lycan that can run in, but nobody can deal with this Brood. So wherever Bryle goes, he's going completely untouched at the moment, especially with the Aegis. I guess he's courier dies to the Necro books. That's sad. This tower gets instantly cancelled by the Necro book fruit. That's even more sad.
Close game. I feel like the closer this goes to 60 minutes, though, You know, 60 Minutes and Eternal Envy, name a better duo. Do you think Dota Plus, you know,
Takes that into account.
Yeah.
I assume not, but
Other team is up
who knows?
20,000, but it's 60 minutes. E's on the other team, 50-50.
It's always 50-50 when he is on either team in the game. To be fair, I was unsure because I hadn't cast him in a while, so I wasn't sure how well he was playing at the moment because we don't get to cast much NA, right? Like we were saying, but he's actually really impressed me over the last couple of days or so. You know, he's had a couple of difficult games, but overall, been playing really well.
He just expires. Business associates, they smoke. They're looking for something. Snaking, looking over. He's gonna take this stack camp instead. I mean, he can go back in Viz, so it's not a big deal for him.
Trying to play around their vision on the high ground here with the smoke, try and get a potential kill, but they have swapped sides on the map, and I don't think this is what you want to be doing against the Broodmother. Like, look at this. These spiders are coming in here. Look at this tier 3 just start to melt, right?
Well, Glyph came out. It's holding that yet to be seen.
Hook shot on Lycan.
They've got the Lycan, they have the hook shot, they've got the cogs around him as well as the Will-O-Wisp. You look at the damage they do on Amu, even without the Brood. Yeah, without the Brood, they're able to get the kill on the Lycan, and now Lycan's dead for 45 seconds, goes after Fear. The disruption just extends the inevitable because, well, Bryle is around the Shadow Demon and will kill off Fear. Envy tries to help out, and now Brax is here. Everybody's just trying to take out the spider. They're swinging newspapers. They're missing. Brax comes in, he ends up dead. Double kill for Bryle, looks over at Snaking. Well. He's got dust, he's ready for everyone. He's rooted up, it doesn't matter. Triple kill for Bryle. They're slapping. They're trying to kill a spider, but they just keep missing.
Is that a Rax? Or, I mean, Klinks is going to buy back here, and they have Lycan up in a second as well. It's at least a tier 3. I think they just commit here and go for more. I mean, this Broodmother last pick, man.
They'll get the melee racks, and now they'll start to retreat. Skitter on the run, but what really is going to stop him? God damn, Bryle.
There's a reason people are scared of spiders, dude. This is what happens. Yeah, it's the Hyperstone now as well. He's going back for the AC now. He's finished the BKB. What does the spider attack damage change to? It goes 15, so it's plus 25 on the talent when they only have 15 originally. That's actually really good. Broodmother's probably is a hero I just don't really touch at all. So, Bryle,
mid once again. Yeah, he should be okay. And well, they're gonna come over. They're gonna look at Skitter, but look at the cogs. Just keeps him away. Envy's here, but all right. Won't commit on him.
Lycan's running top to try and find the push out the wave. Unfortunately, Aoi is doing a really good job of just constantly shoving waves in here. And he actually went back for Vlad's on the Keeper of the Light instead of like this force that I talked about, which I think is a really good idea. Snaking's trying to hunt him here though.
Oh my gosh.
Is he not gonna die? I don't understand why Fear used the disruption to initiate. I feel like you have to wait until you get a couple of hits in, right? And then you reposition yourself to try and finish him off. Bryle is currently stuck in trees, by the way. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't see it.
It's some dodgy pathing. Running into a tree over and over again.
This tier 2 just... it dies.
And he just pops insatiable hunger to take the tier 2 tower as well, because it's so low committal. And again, business associates aren't ready for this. Like, Kezu has Exorcism if he wants to pop it here. Pop a repair kit. Don't make me start moaning again.
Best item in the game.
I hate this so much.
Alright, Skitter with the disconnect.
What is with these pauses in America?
I don't know, man. I truthfully don't understand what's going on.
And I can see why Crazy are top of the group though. They have a rough laning stage, but their map movements and things and like the areas that they control have been really good. Like Aui's not afraid to just go and shove out waves all the time. Like even if he dies, it's like whatever, right? He's 0, 3, and 5, but if he can just constantly shove waves in, like they always have vision of everything. Because like all the wave clear on this Dire Shard is either the Ember or maybe like a Viper shoving another toxin down. And unfortunately, they're just constantly being shoved towards their base on Business Associates. And here we go, 8k net worth lead, 27 minutes. I think second Roche is the big thing here. It's pretty relatively early spawn time, I think.
And on 19 seconds. Ooh, quickling charm.
Oh, really nice for the DP. And a Mind Breaker for the Broodmother as well. Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got clumsy net, but...
Yeah, I don't know if he'll give it away.
Does he have me ult now? No, he doesn't. It's just Maelstrom. Okay. He's going Battle Fury on Ember. I love this. I can't wait for the spiders to absolutely just get destroyed. I don't know how good it's going to be this game, but it'll be fun.
If he gets there.
Yeah, if he gets there, correct.
Definitely feels like one of those games where it can end in a heartbeat with one bad fight. Bryle comes in, looks over at Envy. Envy does have a remnant, so it's an easy escape. He's finished off the Perseverance and now is just about 1,000 gold away from getting the Battle Fury.
Yeah, and this bot lane, if it constantly shoves towards the base, all Crazy need to do is take a long, drawn-out engagement at the Roche fight, in the Roche pit. Sorry, and this bot wave is going to constantly be coming in towards the Business Associate space, and they have to deal with it. So they can't have 5 people in the pit constantly to try and take this Roche fight. It looks like they're just going to try and dodge it completely. Nice cracky coat. Who takes that? Probably Viper.
By the way, Broodmother picked up an Orb of Destruction, so...
Oh, good.
Just making it much easier for Bryle, who has an AC and going into the Nullifier.
He's getting close to that level 25 talent as well. 29 minutes into the game, Brood Brothers level 23. Feels good.
Does he just give the spiders health? If he sees that Envy's got the Battle Fury?
Yeah, I mean... I think if he goes to the Insatiable Hunger, Damage and Lifesteal, I mean, I don't know how they kill him already, but... Depends,
Oh,
yeah.
nice. They found Envy again. He's only remnant was to the side.
Oh,
okay.
Kezu.
Oh, Kezu in the way of Mumiander's hook.
What the f just happened?
But you look at Business Associates, and they just continue to fall further and further behind. Like, yeah, I like him. He's pushing out. He's doing what he can. Hoping to get into the BKB.
Look at Bryle, though.
Yeah, look at how
Takes
far.
the tier 3.
Look how far ahead Bryle is. Just going in and take a tier 3. Not really going to get stopped, and he's getting closer and closer to the Sacred Relic of the Nullifier.
Moo, by the way, has been able to just constantly cut this top wave over and over again. I'm not sure how. But unfortunately, he was a little bit scared to take that wave there because of the ward they had down. I think they saw the bristle under it. And I'd be very surprised if they did look to try and link up with Kezu here up in the top lane. They've got Exorcism up again as well. He's really close to Shivas actually on the DP.
There's the Battle Fury.
Let's see how quickly the spiders die. That's all I want.
That's what we'll need to see, and we'll see if Eternal Envy can eventually hold the game. He's also going into the Mjolnir, finish it off after, picking up that Maelstrom earlier.
Come on, Bryle. Give him some spiders. Let's go.
Let's see what he can get out of this.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Where'd they go?
Mincemeat, I guess you could say.
Incoming.
I mean, Envy is going to be able to push out waves really quickly now, but look at Bryle. Like, he doesn't care. There's a wave coming in through bot. Why does he need a mid wave? He's just going to force some rotations back.
Envy could really, really use the double swipe, but he is so far away from 25.
Oh yeah, I mean he hasn't even got his 20 talent yet. Slow down. It's not easy. And Moo's still just standing in the trees, by the way, top lane, constantly going waves. He's like, guys, I've been standing here for like 5 minutes and they still haven't come and found me. The hide and seek champion of the Dota world. And now he's like, I think there's a lichen here somewhere. Oh no, the TP.
Oh, he tries
Oh,
the TP,
no.
and now he's probably going to be forced to use the shapeshift if he can even get out of the cogs. But Moo taking so much damage with the minus armor there. It is impossible. Solar Crest from the Clockwork, and they just rip him apart.
Did Aoi just blinding light him into the hook shot? I think he did.
Oh my god.
Professional.
Nullifier finish for the Broodmother. Who needs boots when you're on your webs? And you still have yourself 395 movement speed. Goes after Brax, pops the BKB. Diving in, 3v1. Kess is there with a Crypt Swarm, a casual Crypt Swarm, as he is really just a supporting Bryle in his aggressive attempts. Did end up going to the Insatiable Hunger, by the way.
He still has Aegis, right? And he's got Nullifier as well. Okay, they finally popped the Exorcism to try and take these buildings. Brax is going to buy back. But
Jesus.
I don't know how much this buyback does. Hashtag go crazy. They're going for it here.
They really are going crazy, and now back into the Insatiable Hunger. Brax on the run, hit with the Nullifier. Guardian Greaves are out, but it's not going to keep him alive unless, well, the root comes in, and the damage is out on a Bryle. So they take out the Aegis.
He has no BKB for 7 seconds, actually. He might be in trouble.
Could they get the kill? Hook shot in, and all of a sudden, Bryle, he hits the deck. Envy with his BKB looks over at Skitter doing a decent chunk of damage. He might even commit to the chase. The Sleight of Fist Searing Chains only hits onto the Clockwork, but the damage in from Snake King is enough to clean him up. And a remnant forward, Envy, he wants more. He really does want more. They've gotten the break onto the Death Prophet. Envy turns around. Sleight of Fist Searing Chains has the damage. The Guardian Greaves again from Brax, who was alive after Bryle continued to dive through mid. And all of a sudden, I know it's not 60 minutes, but it's a high ground defense and Eternal Envy. A duo we've seen before.
Pretty sure most of that damage on the Broodmother, by the way, came from the fact that he had his Spidelings next to him during the slice. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I mean, obviously a lot of it comes from like the Lycan and stuff as well. But even so, I think he just stacks up more armor now on the Broodmother, to be honest. Oh, he's got Hex queued up. Fair enough. The problem is for business associates, yeah, they hold, but oh, Envy didn't buy back. I thought I saw him die.
It was all just an illusion.
What? I was so sure. Maybe he just went into Slight or something. I just assumed that meant he was dead.
And it was just forever.
Moon Meander just misses a hook shot onto the Shadow Demon there.
It's only 13,000 net worth behind. They're pulling back. They were down 15,000 just a moment ago. They've got the Lycan going after Skitter. He goes into the shapeshift. Now they find Moomiander, who cogs up him and Skitter. I don't know if he really wanted to do that. He'll lose his life anyway. Brax coming in. They won't chase after the Bristle. They see how much it really takes to start to even put a dent into him. Envy, Searing Chains, Will-O-Wisp. Envy pops the BKB, but Snake King, he is caught, and now Envy needs to leave. So he's got the Remnant onto the low ground, but Bryle continues to give chase. Diffusal is available to slow down Envy, but the disruption from Fear will allow Envy to get out. Wow, everyone can get out.
I wonder if now Bryle knows that he has BKB, we might consider going for the Abyssal instead of the Hex. Okay, Bristol has a Bastion now. Okay, fair enough. And he has the Vanguard already, right? So he's really close to the Abyssal Blade. Being completed now. I always get really torn when I play Bristle. Like, I really should probably build Crimson Guard for my team, but I kind of just want to save this Vanguard for an Abyssal later. So I'm not going to help my team. I'm going to keep it instead.
Weird. So Roche, potentially 17 seconds. Aegis Cheese, Refresher, or Ag's Blessing. Envy again. Needing to leave.
Yeah, they need the lockdown item on the Broodmother to kill him off. He can't kill him with the Nullifier. Like, it doesn't stop him from jumping away to Revenants constantly. And that's so...
That's a good one for the Radiant.
Do they give that to the Brood or like the DP maybe, I guess? Yeah, DP. Okay, Brood's going to keep the orb. I mean, Spell Prism on DP is really strong. Not even just the cooldown reduction, but the plus 12 all attributes was really good too. Okay.
Okay.
There's an Illusion Escape. And there's oh my god, there's a leveler for the Brood as well. Which one does he want?
So many choices!
He's 10 gold short of the Void Stone here for the Hex as well on Brile. This is the big timing. MVE might get caught out by surprise here. He has Rapier queued up, by the way. I told you, if anybody's going to build Rapier on Ember, it's this guy. It's not just cosmetic.
He had Abyssal queued up earlier.
Ooh. So, the Radiant have all their tier 4 items farmed up, I'm pretty sure, right? And the Dire, unfortunately, only have one. Oh, never mind. They only have one on the Radiant. 3, sorry, on the Radiant side, but even so. Oh, Leveler. That's a really good Lycan item, but he kind of wants this Illusion Escape still.
Witless Shaco? Who's grabbing the Witless Shaco?
If this Viper can finish Crimson, by the way, I mean, he's only 30 gold off, so he is going to before the next fight. Like, it could really help against all the spider damage. Oh. It's Illusion Escape on the Lycan, they know. They're like, why is this Lycan just auto-attacking our Bristle? And Roche is up here. How he pigs it out. So, guys, I think we just head into the pit.
Refresher Shard?
I love that he takes Illusion Escape on Cottle, by the way, just to scout. Because they don't really have a great hero for it. Brood's going to keep the orb. And Bristle actually takes the Leveler, sorry, which is really good now. He has this Abyssal. Bristle doesn't tend to build attack speed, even though you do go for this Abyssal. So, like, any neutral item you get that gives attack speed feels so good. You know, sometimes we see people go for the AC, but, you know, his Brood already has one, right? Not going to go for 2 on the same team.
Although Quince is the one holding the Leveler on Business Associate's side.
Yeah, I think that's fine, though, considering how much damage he does with the Destiny Medallion. And they're just going to run in here and go for the towers.
And Envy really wants to see if he can get the gold for the Divine Rapier. He's got the Courier waiting at the Secret Shop, but how long can you get to get this Divine Rapier? And, well, your base is being taken. Brax on the run. Webs are placed. Hook shot in. Perfectly placed. And they'll get themselves the kill. Moo goes into the shapeshift. They found the damage on a Moo Meander. Can they get the kill? They'll finish off one. He doesn't have buyback, but they look over. They'll take the Aegis out of the hands of Bristle. So they've done some damage. Moo moving in. He's popped the BKB. Goes after AUI, and AUI is dead. He's got buyback. Double kill for Moo. They'll look for more. Skitter on the run. BKB still roaring for Moo. Now it finally runs out. The BKB's been popped by Skitter. They've disarmed Eternal Envy. Brile from behind. Cheese eaten by the Bristleback. Now they're turning this around. They look over at Fear, who will pop the Ghost Scepter and try and TP out. Just gets away. The Nullifier was put on him, but it wasn't enough.
He has Refresher Shard on the Broodmother. I think if he just pop that and then hex the Ember there, I think they kill him.
And now Divine Rapier picked up by Eternal Envy, if he didn't have it already.
Oh, he sold boots for it, just to make sure he could get it, and now he's going to go back for the boots again. I think that's fair play. Just going to wait for the Exorcism here on Crazy before they go again.
They're holding high ground, Mo. I don't know if you're an anime guy, but sing your favorite anime music. It's happening.
Pokemon.
Oh, God. Oh, God, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They're going to pop the repair kit here, by the way, in the top lane. And they've got one more left as well, so... Pretty good going. Feels nice. Moo was absolutely chunking on that Lycan, by the way.
Yeah.
He was really strong.
BKB. Really, let him just go off in that fight.
I'm still wondering now whether Bri would have thought, you know, thinking now, oh, maybe I should have gone for the Abyssal instead. It's not a bad Hex game at all, right? But I just feel like like you say, with the BKBs up, Abyssal might have felt pretty good.
Can Envy do it? He's going Daedalus next.
They have a gem on the Radiant side.
I think
Doesn't
the
look like
thing
it.
is, for him, though, his BKB is only 6 seconds.
Yeah. I think KheZu might be using the Exorcism then swapping the Shaco in, by the way. I haven't been watching in the fights, but...
So, again,
one more
trying to hold the
repair
high
kit.
ground.
Yeah, Fear's going to just pop it straight away, though.
Exorcism, did he put the Witless? Yeah, he's doing exactly that. He goes to the Witless Shaco now. They've got themselves the Shapeshift. Moo committing that pretty early. They need to now go in on KheZu, who's already down to about half health. The Lotus Orb is put onto him, but Moo commits the Shapeshift in the back of the pack. And, I mean, crazy. They do a
It's
good
running
job
out,
of just
dude.
disengaging on that. MKB for Snake King. He's only got himself an extra
Here comes
40
Brood.
damage, but now Brood comes in, looks over at Brax. They've got the Abyssal Blade out onto the Shadow Demon. They don't have the damage just yet. Skeeter, he's eating a lot of damage. Now on the run, he ends up dead. Eternal Envy gets the kill with the BKB being popped, and he's running towards Bryle. His BKB comes out as well. It finally dissipates. Skitter, dead for 87 seconds. Tier 3 still stands. I wasn't looking for Pokemon. I was really looking for that's what I want, Mo. I need some big anime here. He's holding a Divine Rapier on the tier 3. Come on.
Sorry, only Pokemon here.
If you can give me the Pokemon rap, I'll excuse it.
Absolutely not. I'm not quite there yet. I'm not feeling ready. They need to just keep building armor on this Radiant side. Like KheZu especially has, like, when he pops Shaco and he has 4,000 HP, but he still just dies because he doesn't have a high armor item. So he's going for this Lotus Sword by the looks of it. Or is he going AC? Oh, he's just got casual chainmail that he had from earlier. Okay, fair enough.
Ooh,
So now he
from the
actually...
Daedalus Hand Disc, Eternal Envy, Meander. Oh my god, with the help from Snake King.
Another TP top here. They really want the Shadow Demon. But unfortunately
Look
for
at
them...
this, look up top. Jesus, Will-O-Wisp comes down. It does hit all 4 heroes. They'll pop the BKB on Eternal Envy. He goes to the Sleight of Fist. Owie taking a lot of damage, and now the Remnant away. Meander comes in. He bought back on this. If they can disengage cleanly, that would be great.
Owie
Sneaking
just
gets
died
behind
to
enemy
Snake King,
lines,
though.
and now they've got the Sleight of Fist as well as the Searing Chains out onto Bryle. Bryle's got the BKB just in case the Silence hits on a 3 with the Lotus Orb being placed onto this Broodmother. This has gone from a 15,000 net worth lead now only up to an 8,000 net worth lead, but look at the damage out on the Bryle. The hookshot comes in as well as the Cox. That'll lock up Brax. But Bryle forced to go back with the BKB being popped. They look over at Meander, who just fought back. He ends up dead. He's got it for 78 seconds. Now they look at KheZu. Look at Snaking on the high ground. They've got Brax getting low. Might get the kill on the Viper, but they've lost KheZu. So Envy, he gets out of the Cox. Skitter now with the BKB as well as Moo. Moo's dissipates, and now they look over at Skitter. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, locks him up. He's level 25, but it's not going to matter with Snaking doing the damage as well as the Lotus Orb coming in. He's into the trees. Can he survive? Not a lot of mana left for Eternal Envy, and they need to be careful with the Divine Rapiers. However, a beneficial fight for the side of Business Associates.
Look at the wave starting to come into their base, though. They have to be really careful. I mean, that fight's massive for them because not only that, like, did they win it, but it's also the first time they've tried to take a fight outside their base in ages, and they still feel like they're winning them, right? So if you're crazy now, you're like, guys, I don't think we can take a 5-on-5 anymore. Like this is really difficult. So what's the play for them? He's going to go for the Axe Blessing. Oh no, he sells it again. Okay, on the Broodmother. I really don't know what he's going to build next. I think he needs a damage item of some sort. Because at the moment, this Ember just isn't dying at all. And he has Aeon Disc queued up. Like, he's almost there. I mean, he has the gold if he wants to go for it. He might even just decide to go for a Daedalus instead for, full glass cannon build.
Look at how much damage Snaking's doing, by the way. Look at his build.
Yeah, it's really good. And this is the point of the game, like, when you get to this, like, 46 minutes, you basically become a 4th core for your team, right? With the way this hero works. And they're winning team fights not because they have good team fight lineup, but because they're basically just outputting so much raw damage that Crazy can't really deal with it.
So Envy level 25. I remember we were talking about will he ever get to the 2 sleight of fist charges, but he has held the game up to this point. I mean, he's had a lot of health. We took a look at moves. They just destroy Owie. Snake King's been getting into the back lines, really opening up these slights and damage output.
They can go for this here.
Ooh. Where's Crazy at? Crazy's by Roche while they're pushing bottom. Bounty set on the head of Fear.
I think Moo just goes for this.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, sorry, not yet. Snake King's gonna go for it instead. Oh my god, he's so much damage.
I mean, with a leveler, Jesus! We'll get Spiderlings up through
And
mid.
he's just gonna go and smash them up though. Are you ready? Come on, where's the Battle Fury?
He's got 6,000 gold.
Here we go. See you later.
Okay. Aeon disc purchased.
I'm a little bit disappointed he didn't go for Daedalus instead. I'll be honest. You know, Aeon Disc is definitely the right play because it means he can always just jump away to his Remnant, but it's not the envy I know.
It's not the envy you know, but it's the envy that you're learning to trust.
Yeah, exactly.
Bryle. Hex. Now damage coming in, but they've got the disruption from Fear, and Bryle's in this, but he's got a BKB as well as the refresher shard, so have a second charge into the BKB. They'll get the kill on a Snake, and they'll take out the Clink. Skitter now moving over, but at least saves the life of Eternal Envy.
Yeah, this Roshan is now up. Kezu accidentally well, not accidentally, he just left the pit and assumed it wasn't up, unfortunately. And Moo's doing a really good job of this Illusionist cape though in the bot lane, trying to constantly push in along with the Wolves. And they can just threaten this tier 3 a little bit here as well, especially with the AC aura that the Illusionist cape gives. And this tower is going down. Envy's TPing in here.
Radiant's bottom tower.
This Max
They're
is
going to go for
dying.
the set of racks. They're going to go for this quick. Bryle in the pit. He's not taking it as quickly as they're taking this bottom set of racks. They've got Kezu in here, and now they'll get themselves the melee racks. Now he shows up. A couple of these heroes now here for the side of Crazy. Skitter joins Bryle inside the pit, and nobody going to contest this. So this is going to be Ags for... Who's going to take this? Is it Skitter?
Give it to... Do they give it to the... I don't know. I mean, I guess... Yeah, I mean, they give it to the DP, but... It's not amazing, right? Like, it's okay.
Bryle finishes off his Ag's blessing.
What does he build now, though? Oh, he puts the refresher shard in. I mean, he does have an 80-second cooldown. He only just... sorry, I mean, it has a 170-second cooldown, but he did just use the other one, right? When he killed the Clinks. So. And Clinks didn't have to buy back there. Shapeshift gets popped.
Shapeshift, I believe, looking for Bryle. Bryle on the low ground. Now they've got themselves the Abyssal Blade. They'll look for the damage to get the kill onto the Broodmother. They take him out so quickly. 100 seconds with buyback. But you see the damage they can do. And Envy, it's not just the cosmetic. He's going for a second Divine Rapier.
I mean, sure, why not, though? Like, how does he die now, this game? Because he has Aeon Disc. It's so difficult. Like, you have to catch him out and then catch him out again after the Aeon Disc duration ends, which just isn't going to happen as long as he has like a really defensive Remnant out. And they did take that melee rack spot before, by the way, remember, so if they can try and force this top lane in here, Envy's doing a really good job just, you know, being that hero that deals with the split push.
There it is.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Not just the cosmetic. Double
Here we
Divine
go.
Rapier. That is
So
like the
ready. This
third
is like-
time we've seen EE do this, just us casting. I mean, this is... It's been a pleasure and an honor.
It's like Ember build from 4 years ago, where you just go pure physical damage. I love it.
Moo's also got a Divine Rapier queued up. Anybody else going Divine? I mean, we can get the whole gang going for it.
I mean, to be honest, I think the Broodmother has to build on as well. I don't know what else saves them here.
Abyssal out. Can they get the kill on a Snake King? No, they can't. They've got themselves the disruption, Envy, though, he's not in this fight. He's out over towards bottom. They've put themselves a bounty onto the head of Clinks. They're looking for Snake King. He's able to retreat. Now they've used the Exorcism. They've used the Exorcism as well as the hook shot Moonyander. They don't have long-range initiation anymore, and now they'll just leave.
Oh my god, they're just heaping away one by one because this DP doesn't have Yules because she's against Shadow Demon. You really don't want to be building that item because it gets purged off, but unfortunately it means they have no catch, especially because that hook shot just hit his own teammate, unfortunately, from Moonyander. Like, as farmed as this Broodmother is, it doesn't matter because Envy just absolutely destroys everybody. The Axe Blessing queued up now as well.
Hex picked up for Snake King. Snake King is so farmed.
Do we think that Owie could one-shot the Keeper of the Light? If he built a crit?
You mean Envy?
I think he could. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, Envy. Could Envy one-hit Owie?
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Yeah, I mean, the slight... We've seen the damage it can do. They still gotta hold the high ground, though. The silence comes in on the Brax. They've got the Spider Wings going after the tier 4 tower. They're gonna try and split up this fight, but there's the Sleight of Fist as well as cleaning them up. Now the hookshot comes in. It's on a fear. They've got the cogs around him as well as the Exorcism being used by Kezu. Kezu trying to move in as well as the Wills down, but they've got the Abyssal Blade out on the Brax. Can they get the damage on the Viper? They look over with the BKB. Bryle with the Hex on a Snake King. Can he do the damage on a Moo? Oh my god, Bryle just getting chunked apart, but he's got the Insatiable Hunger. He's surviving. He gets the kill on a Moo. The buyback on Brax as well as Moo. So they get 2 kills. They'll buy back on the Clockwork as well. Bryle now trying to leave on this.
Going for the
And
top
he
tier
escapes.
3 now.
Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. They're splitting up the fight. They go up to the top tier 3 with the Exorcism. Back over to Bryle. He's low. They've got the Lotus Orb. Skitter nearby. And they will get the top tier 3 with the Exorcism. They bought back on both the... Or, well, not both the Lycan and the Viper. Just on Brax. Let me switch this over to buyback.
Wow. They decide that we can't take fights unless we just face rush them now, right? I mean, Brow's doing a huge amount of damage. Did he build something to allow him to? Feels like nothing's changed, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think anything's changed. He's not level
Snake
30 yet
King,
either.
Do they see?
Oh, they don't see Bryle, but Bryle comes over. Now he's got the Hex. It's only on a Brax, though. Envy taking a lot of
Envy?
damage. And now Envy! Divine Rapiers! They're on the deck! They're both gone. They're both down. They'll buy back. Can they get the damage out? Can they get these Divine Rapiers back? It doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Skitter gets the kill on a fear, but Bryle, he ends up gone too. He buys back immediately, and Snake King got away with both Divine Rapiers!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
I mean, Snake King has the other one, but I think the Broodmother picked it up before, and then Snake King picked it up himself, right? So the one he picked up from the Broodmother, he has to use himself. But the other one, he just passes off to Envy.
Oh my god. At least he's got him. I can't believe it.
And with all these buybacks, though, it literally means the next fight decides the game, right? So I mean, anything could happen here. I wonder if Crazy, because they're in the more commanding position overall in the game, if they feel like they should force something still because they know Envy only has 1 rapier, or what?
I feel like Snake King with this rapier, he's no joke. He's got himself
Oh,
a Leveler,
he's-
Hex, MKB, Deso. He's so built. If this was a Clinks that didn't have as much farm as he does, yeah, I think that Crazy are in the driver's seat, but Clinks hurts. Snake King's hurting without a Divine Rapier, and now he's got one. And he's level 25.
Pretty crazy, isn't it? There's a lot of range creeps down here in the bot lane for the Radiant side. 3 waves worth. The waves just keep coming into the base here.
I was going to say, Snake King going to make a move at buildings, but...
Bristle and the Keeper of the Light are the only ones with buyback on the map at the moment. That's crazy. Oh god, I said it.
You just Caster's Curse? Oh, it's crazy.
Unfortunately.
Oh, okay. You said it's crazy. Alright, I got you.
See.
Take
He has Refresher Orb on Brood now, by the way. Double Hex, double BKB. I think that's the only reason he's been able to win those fights before with the Refresher Shard. He gets double Insatiable Hunger as well, which I think without the Insatiable Hunger, he can't really fight into anybody.
This is getting wild. Snake King right there. Side of his Searing Chains as well as the Hex. Look at the damage that's coming in for the Clinks as well as Eternal Envy. He just blow him up. Oh my, Skitter, what were you expecting there? Definitely not that.
I don't really know what he's doing there because he wasn't with the rest of his team either. It was that was brave. They're gonna smoke up here. See what they can find.
Bryle waiting in the wing.
Bryle, I mean, Bryle has no buyback, so if they run into him and their smoke breaks, they might be able to find him. Oh, he's going to TP out. Okay.
Moose still trying to build a Divine Rapier, but he did have to buy back, of course.
We have had some good games. It's 3 minutes until tier 5 items, by the way.
Business Associates has not let us down on games at any point. Snake King leading the charge, now coming over. They look over as Eternal Envy comes in. They've got the damage with the Hex coming through, but Snake King, he's hit with the Hex as well as the Will-O-Wisp being placed. It's on the 3! Snake King, he'll drop a Divine Rapier. The BKB is going to be popped. Can they pick it up? Yes, it's going to be put into the hands of Bryle with the Silence hitting on both the Lycan as well as the Shadow Demon. Can they get the help for Brax? Eternal Envy, where is he at? He's all the way back, not near the fight. Abyssal Blade comes in. They'll try to get the kill on the Viper. They'll take him out. He's dead for 2 minutes. Snake King buys back. They find themselves Fear. They've got themselves the Silence. They'll move over with the Hex. Aeon Disc will only keep him alive for so long because they've got the Nullifier. They'll run him down. They'll get the kill. He's gone. Both of which don't have buyback. They did end up getting the kill on a Moon Meander. But Divine Rapier now into the hands of Bryle.
Dude, I think Klink's fight before when he died, by the way. I'm pretty sure he didn't have it before. But yeah, I mean, this is 4 versus 5 now, and Bryle has a Rapier as well. I'd be really interested to see if they want to force this here, knowing that Bryle doesn't have buyback either, because it's still really risky, right, against this Ember.
Envy bought out on an Ag's Blessing.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have buyback anyway, though, right? So
yeah.
When he's buying out, it's like, well, you know, what else is he saving for? It's Rapier on the Brood, though, God. He's level 30 now. That extra 10 agi from the level 10 talent could come in big. They might try to force this here with the Exorcism in 3 seconds.
Mega Creeps, Exorcism coming in. Of course, he's got that haste, 25 talent. Take out one set of the racks. Now they'll try to go for a second, but the Shapeshift as well as the Abyssal Blade. That comes out onto this Death Prophet. They have the damage with BKB being popped. They've got themselves the Abyssal now on the Snake King once again. BKB, can he do enough? Bryle, can they get the kill? No, they can't. Now they've got the Hex as well as the Lotus Orb, but is it going to be enough? The Force Staff comes in from the Kana to keep him alive. They'll get the kill on the Snake King. They'll take out the Clinks. Remnant back from Eternal Envy. He's got the Nullifier in, but the BKB, it is running out. It's now no longer available. The Mega Creeps are available for the side of Crazy. Oh dear. Now just 2v5.
And they're just going to back off here because they know the Brood doesn't have buyback for another 2.5 minutes. They're going to settle for the Megas. Possibly look to try and take the next Roche as well, I imagine. But I'm really surprised they haven't tried to go for more, to be honest. I feel like now that you know the Snake King doesn't have buyback, this is your time to win the game, right? It is risky, but you know, you've got to make plays to win the game. Envy's going to go for this here.
I feel like Envy might need to even go and try and get Roche or something like that, but there's the Hex as well as the hook shot. Envy, he'll just end up dead. The Divine Rapier on the deck, and it's just going to be a 3v5 situation where Envy now kind of fizzles in that spot. Yeah, he gives up the Divine Rapier, and it's just GG from Business Associates. They tried so hard, but they only got so far, and, well, Crazy will take game 1.
Yeah, I guess they had to try and make a Hail Mary play, otherwise it was so difficult